I know South Africa, I'll watch the cricket sometimes and I've got to turn my head away because the women in the crowd, in South Africa, particularly in South Africa, from all the countries in the world. And subhanAllah, it's, may Allah keep you firm on deen. But it's a hot country and, the fitna there. And it doesn't make it halal though. Even if everyone's doing it, does not make it halal.
Yeah.
And this is the wonderful thing about Islam. Because the Sahaba, the Tabi'in, the Tabi'in Tabi'in gave us examples. They went to China and to, all the way to Europe as well. After 3 generations after Rasul Sallallahu died, there were no Muslim countries, nations. They didn't indulge in what they did. They still kept the halal halal and the haram haram. It is not an excuse for us. We've normalized it now. They say when you get submerged in the water, you become like a duck. But we must never sink. We must, even if the sins are coming to our ears where we live, we must never sink, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's sharia is for eternity. It is not for just the one generation. It is for eternity. And speaking of marriage, Ismail, we've got a group where we, like I said, we introduce young brothers and sisters, especially at university. We go to universities and say, look, we speak to the fathers sometimes, and they're often being an impediment to the nikah process. And we're like, Uncle G, your daughter's going to, or son's going to, if you don't say yes to the nikah, which you will facilitate, bi'idhnillah, they're going to do zina. And zina, it will then be on your head as well, because you've obstructed the path of nikah.
There is a hadith about where the Prophet ﷺ said, any young man who hits puberty and his parents stop him from getting married, the father will bear the burden of zina as well, because he was an obstacle to his son getting married. Now, the same applies to your daughter. If you are an obstacle between them and halal, you share in the sin of the haram.
Absolutely.